Welcome back to a video here on the second channel. This is a little bit of speculation about what might be in the next snapshot. That snapshot might be today. If it's tomorrow, I won't be able to cover it to the weekend, or it might be next week or sometime in the future. But Cub fan turned me onto this. There's actually something quite revealing here that I missed, but we'll go through Dinnerbone's tweets and it'll all make sense. So Dinnerbone here says, "This doesn't look entirely right, but I don't know enough about fluid physics to argue with it. If we zoom in on the picture, we can see the stair bricks are probably completely irrelevant, but we have what appears to be flowing out water coming from a lava block. The water isn't flowing out the full way it normally would do, and what we're looking at there is very strange, and obviously Dinnerbone is just working on some stuff, and interesting things are happening. Now this next tweet says, "Oops, I dried up the world, sad face." And if we look here, that's basically an ocean with some ruins, I think, over there. And then there's like some dirt over here, which I think the water would have been above. So that's probably a river, and so the water line is somewhere around that kind of height. So all the water is missing in the world. Interesting stuff. This next tweet will tell us even more. So I should start a blooper Twitter account. In other news, there is no Minecraft water blocks in this world, and that's why the trees and flowers are having a bath. Now I didn't really catch on to what he was saying at this point. I mean, I kind of did, but I didn't think it was newsworthy at the time. But now Cubfan explained it a little bit more. It kind of makes a lot of sense. So there are no water blocks, basically, is what Dinnerbone is saying, and they're changing the way that water works in the game. So there's also this thread on Reddit that is speculating that perhaps what they're going to do is remove water blocks entirely, and then water will become its own separate system. And you'll have waterlogged blocks, you'll have air blocks that are waterlogged that create water, and this means that the water will behave differently, perhaps. This thread here also speculates it's quite likely that the movable water source, having a waterlogged block moved with a piston, could be removed. And to be fair, if they remove that, it's a really cool feature, but it's come about in the middle of them testing all this stuff out, is basically what I'm getting at. So don't be upset if it ends up getting removed, but it looks like the next snapshot, what we might see is that there will no longer be water blocks, and they will be moved over to this new system where a block state can say if it's waterlogged or not, like an air block, for example. And that's probably what Dinnerbone's been messing around with here. That's probably why there's no water in this world over here. And that's what we can probably expect in the next snapshot, some changed water features. But anyway, that's it from me this video. Links to the tweets and the Reddit thread are in the description box down below. And I'll see you soon with a snapshot video. Bye bye.